Joshua 15. This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom. The wilderness of Zin, southward, was the uttermost part of the south coast. And their south border was from the shore of the salt sea, from the bay that looketh southward. And it went out to the south side to Ma'ale Akrabim, and passed along to Zin, and ascended up on the south side unto Kadesh Barnea, and passed along to Hetzron, and went up to Adar, and fetched a compass to Karka'ah. From thence it passed toward Admon, and went out unto the river of Egypt. And the goings out of that coast were at the sea. This shall be your south coast. And the east border was the salt sea, even unto the end of Jordan. And their border in the north quarter was from the bay of the sea at the uttermost part of Jordan. And the border went up to Bet-Hoglah, and passed along by the north of Bet-Arabah. And the border went up to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. And the border went up toward Debir from the valley of Achor, and so northward, looking toward Gilgal. That is before the going up to Adumim, which is on the south side of the river. And the border passed toward the waters of En-Shemesh, and the goings out thereof were at En-Rogel. And the border went up by the valley of the son of Hinnom, unto the south side of the Jebusite, the same as Jerusalem. And the border went up to the top of the mountain that lieth before the valley of Hinnom westward, which is at the end of the valley of the giants northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the fountain of the water of Nephtoah, and went out to the cities of Mount Ephron. And the border was drawn to Baalah, which is Kiryat Yearim. And the border compassed from Baalah westward unto Mount Seir, and passed along unto the side of Mount Yearim, which is Chesalon, on the north side, and went down to Beth-Shemesh, and passed on to Timnah. And the border went out unto the side of Ekron northward, and the border was drawn to Shikron, and passed along to Mount Baalah, and went out unto Yabneel. And the goings out of the border were at the sea. And the west border was to the great sea, and the coast thereof. This is the coast of the children of Judah round about, according to their families. And unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord to Joshua, even the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. And Caleb drove thence the three sons of Anak, Sheshai, and Ahiman, and Talmai, the children of Anak. And he went up thence to the inhabitants of Debir, and the name of Debir before was Kiryat Sefer. And Caleb said, He that smiteth Kiryat Sefer, and taketh it, to him will I give Achsah, my daughter, to wife. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Achsah, his daughter, to wife. And it came to pass, as she came unto him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field, and she lighted off her ass. And Caleb said unto her, What wouldest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And he gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah, according to their families. And the uttermost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah toward the coast of Edom southward were Kabzeel, and Eder, and Jagur, and Kinah, and Dimonah, and Adadah, and Kedesh, and Hatzor, and Itnan, Ziph, and Telem, and Bealot, and Hatzor, Hadatah, and Keriot, and Hetzron, which is Hatzor, Amam, and Shema, and Moladah, and Hatzar-Gadah, and Heshmon, and Bet-Palet, and Hatzar Shual, and Beersheba, and Bit-Yotyah, Baalah, and Iim, and Atzem, and El-Tolad, and Chesil, and Hormah, and Ziklag, and Madmanah, and Sansana, and Lebaot, and Shilhim, and Ain, and Rimon. All the cities are 29 with their villages. And in the valley, Eshtaol, and Zoreah, and Ashna, and Zanoah, and En-Ganim, Tapua, and Enam, Yarmut, and Adulam, Soko, and Adzekah, and Sharaim, and Aditaim, and Gederah, and Gederotaim, 14 cities with their villages, Zenan, and Hadashah, and Migdal-Gad, and Dilean, and Mitzpe, and Yokteel, Lachish, and Botkat, and Eglon, and Kabon, and Lamam, and Kithlich, and Gederot, Bet-Dagon, and Naamah, and Makedah, 16 cities with their villages, Libnah, and Eter, and Ashan, and Yittah, and Ashna, and Nezib, and Keilah, and Achzib, and Mareshah, 9 cities with their villages. Ekron with her towns and her villages. From Ekron even unto the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages. Ashdod with her towns and her villages, Gaza with her towns and her villages, unto the river of Egypt, and the great sea, and the border thereof. And in the mountains, Shamir, and Yatir, and Soko, and Danah, and Kiryat Sanah, which is Debir, and Anab, and Eshtemo, and Anim, and Goshen, and Holon, and Kilo, 11 cities with their villages, Arab, and Dumah, and Eshean, and Yanum, and Bet Tapuah, and Afekah, and Humtah, and Kiryat Arba, which is Hebron, and Seor, 9 cities with their villages, Maon, Carmel, and Tzif, and Utah, and Yetzreel, and Yokdeam, and Zanoah, Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages, Halhul, Betzur, and Gedor, and Ma'arat, and Betanot, and El-Tekon, 6 cities with their villages, Kiryat Baal, which is Kiryat Yearim, and Rabbah, 2 cities with their villages. In the wilderness, Bet-Arabah, Midin, and Sekakah, and Nibshan, and the city of Salt, and En-Gedi, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day.